Good evening.
I didn't think you'd start with that. I should have known.
I totally understand. I'll get maybe hit or hit back if we lose to Palace tomorrow. But man, let's do this right. Welcome to Kate's Unfiltered Football. This is our preview of the Crystal Palace game tomorrow. Thank you for locking in with us. Thank you for waiting. I do apologise about that. It was totally on me. No one else. Totally on me. There was a scheduling thing. I was on something else because I'm a stream junkie at the moment. I need stream rehab. But like, thank you for locking in. I really do appreciate it, guys. I know it's very late. Like and share the video. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Links to Twitter, YouTube, and Discord are in the description. If you want to donate, please choose to do so. You don't have to, but if you do, we really appreciate it. And put your chats in and we'll put them up. I'm with Real Chris, first of all, and Marshall will be here very shortly. Just us three tonight. But Real Chris, sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing very good tonight, It's a beautiful night. Premier League's back. Arsenal back to being banter club, once again. Very happy.
Oh man. The sad thing is, Chris, and obviously we'll focus on Chelsea heavily for this. It's funny, but it's just not a shock anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's just, that's how far they've fallen. It's just not a shock anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's just, you laugh, but you go.
Yeah, we talk on Discord, like, when Arsenal lose to, like, a Brentford, any team, we're not shocked because literally the team they have on paper is dead. The manager have is dead. They have nothing. Yeah. And I can't see, they're just, they're terrible. They're shit.
Oh,
they're just banter. They are the light in, like, the Premier League, though. They are the team to be laughed at. And it's just beautiful.
Do you remember we were looking at their team and we were just saying they're just average?
Yeah, very average. Like, they got no one. They got Aubameyang, who's aging, who doesn't always play. Well, probably won't always play anyway. Like, they got Lacazette, who's like worse than Tammy Abraham, and we're just getting rid of our Tammy Abraham. So, and they got Pepe, who's 72 million, who's just flicks and tricks and nothing else. So, they're just like a walking comedy club. That's all they are.
That's true. Oh man, that was
nothing or nothing. That's what they are.
That's right. That's right. Their documentary started shooting probably a couple of days ago.
Yep, that's a good way to start off a documentary. Shows the reality of the club.
It should be called What's Less Than Nothing. That's what it should be called. Or sorry, What's After Nothing. Marshall, you may have noticed with the trim. Very nice trim there.
Hey, I just got back from getting that done. Thank you guys for waiting for me. Sorry I'm late, but I'm here.
Just an actual announcement, actually, regarding what's happening with this channel going forward, obviously new season. We will still do call-ins occasionally during our night shows, and probably more after match reviews. But
I did it for you, C1.
Yeah. You may have already seen a couple of times this week. I've been doing some of them in the morning. That's where we'll be doing the bulk of our call-ins. On there, but we still will do them on the night shows and still have you guys on, so we will still be doing that. We're really here just to interact with you guys and banter with each other. We appreciate you subscribing. Please do subscribe. Please continue to do so. Like and share the video and donate if you wish to do so. But let's get back to why we're here. We're football fans. We're laughing at Arsenal at the start. We're going to talk about Chelsea, a proper club, very soon. Champions of Europe. We know who we are.
Can I say something about the Arsenal game? The commentator,
of course.
The commentator actually took a little dig. He said something about like my guy Ty. Not did he say Ty? No, Troop. No, he said Ty or something. Yeah, he mentioned Ty in the game, didn't he? And he just took a little dig of it. Like, it's Carragher. Yeah, my guy Ty. I didn't hear it because it was on mute, but I heard it afterwards. Like the whole world is just laughing at him.
You know what's crazy? I didn't think you were talking about that dig. I thought the dig you were going to talk about was the fact that the one commentator, I think it was Martin Tyler. Martin Tyler was like, "Oh, they need a striker," and then the other commentator goes, "And a midfielder and a back four,
and a goalkeeper, and a manager, and a sporting director,
and a manager
and an
at
owner.
that."
Yeah. Big Ron,
Oh, man.
Big Ron pulling out a deep cut here. Rory Delap, yes, Rory Delap would have been
Sunderland, man. That's a throwback.
Now you're either as old as me, and I know I don't look it, or you're a football historian. There, Big Ron, you know about that the good old Stoke days. That. So tell you what, Big Ron, that wasn't even a good throw-in, was it? Remember Rory Delap's ones? They were like missiles. This one was just literally.
I remember those. Yeah,
the defending on that goal marshal. But we all know this, Chelsea fans. We all know this, that next week they are going to play like prime Barcelona against us.
I fucking hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong.
We all know
I agree with Jem right there.
Hang on, I'll get to it. I'm the only one who's afraid of Charity Seat. Yeah, same. Marshall, the trim looking sharp. Love for Marshall there. Marshall putting in there. So yeah, like and share the video as well, please. Arsenal fixtures is home. Arsenal fixtures is ha ha ha. They
did on purpose.
Made my night. They have, Jim. They have. What we're talking about here, we're going to just do a little preview of the Crystal Palace game tomorrow, Jim. We'll also be doing, actually, tomorrow we're going to start, tomorrow is going to be the first of reacting to the lineups from about 1:30 tomorrow. Get a few of you guys involved, just your natural reactions. And then, obviously, then we'll go off on our separate ways and watch the game and come back later. Ben White got skinned. Jesus Christ, I said he is a flop because of shit around Andrew. Can we just take Tierney and Saka for Bants and they will be real relegation problem? I'll take Saka. Tierney's injury prone for me at the moment. Facts, Andrew, but I pray you're wrong. Yeah, so do I. Marcus Rashford, Arsenal going to play that prime Barcelona against Chelsea. Big up, Andrew. Nice to Marshall. Show some love for real Chris as well, please. Astrid, actually. We're not discussing Astrid. Okay, Father. This man was on this morning show, Fatur, and said he was still suffering from jet lag from flying from Belfast.
That was 2 days ago, wasn't that? What the fuck?
But it's the same time zone. You get jet lag in the same time zone.
I don't think Fatur understands how jet lag works.
Banter C just made my night and morning. They did. Unbelievable. But let's talk about the club, the one who does, they've had some results like that in the past, probably actually recent past. So that's not somebody else that's watching.
Guest appearance.
He pops in there, yeah.
Just hear the fucking laughter. Oh my god.
Yeah. Marina over Astrid. Yes, Marina over Astrid.
Oh my god, the amount of people simping over Marina, even myself included a little bit, but yesterday.
If you notice,
she looked good in that picture.
If you notice, no wedding ring. No wedding ring.
I didn't notice that.
I'm just saying they did a zoom in. No wedding ring. Now I don't know if
ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if she's one of these.
Get into those DMs.
Yeah. Sliding into
Slide right into the DMs.
Marina, if you're out there, Marina, I'm happy to be a kept man. Just to let you know. I'm very happy to be a kept man. I'm very happy.
You don't have to pay a record transfer fee for me.
Yeah, I'm losing to Bayern under Wenger to losing to Brentford under Arteta. It's peak. You know where it's peak, Black Diamond, as well. This is a bang average, boring team as well. They are bang average. I don't know what that means. Marina's a sort. Marina has OnlyFans. She does not. She's a classy lady. Ashton, what? Yeah, okay, good Lord, unbelievable Fatur. I know.
Chat's moving mad right now.
Actually, I can't blame Fatur. It's a no filter chat, so
Yeah.
Right. Let's move on to while we're here. Chelsea kick off hopefully a very successful league campaign tomorrow against Crystal Palace. Big news coming from that. That's true. Yeah, I do that. Big team news. Coming from that, obviously the effects of the Super Cup final the other night, 120 minutes of penalties. There's a slight niggle on Kante. There's question marks over Havertz is going to actually play any part in the game. Ziyech is obviously out, but fortunately, maybe 2 or 3 weeks and he's back again. Kovacic played 120 minutes. Rudiger played 120 minutes. Chalobah played 120 minutes. Do we bring in the guys? Do we bring in Chilwell, James, Thiago, Christensen, Mount for this game? Does Pulisic or Cho start? I know there's a lot of questions here. But real Chris, going into the game, what are your thoughts about the whole game tomorrow?
My thoughts about the game. I think it'd be a comfortable game, actually. Like, I think a lot of Chelsea fans would be comfortable. We had a good pre-season. We won the Super Cup. Like, it's a good pre-season we had, and we got a lot of ballers in our team. We got Werner, we got Kai. Well, I'm not sure if Kai Havertz to play or not, but we got him. He'd be on the bench. Who else we got? We got Mason Mount. He probably played then, Mason Mount, right? And there's another player we should play is Pulisic. Pulisic and Crystal Palace is like a match made heaven. Like, he always scores past them. He always does. So like, let's play Pulisic in that game.
Spot on.
I'll be I'm expecting a win in that game, and I think it's gonna be comfortable. The last 2 games we played, 4-0, 5-1. Oh no, was it 4-1? No, it's 4-1. It's
4-1. Yeah, 4-1.
Yeah.
Havertz missed that thing. Do you remember when he chipped it over the defender?
Yeah. Havertz was looking saucy against him as well.
He was.
So it's gonna be a good game, I think. We're no Arsenal. We're no Arsenal. We ain't gonna lose like 2-0.
No. And Marshall, same thing to you. But I do worry. It's the first game of the season. I do worry that the first game of the season sometimes tend to throw up different results. But what are your feelings going into the game itself, especially after the Super Cup and the results of the Super Cup?
Yeah. Well, first of all, really happy. Good and bad team news. Obviously, what you mentioned, like the chat said, I hope this isn't the beginning of a niggle season for Kante. You know, we don't want that constantly. That was one of our fears about Kante, the constant little injuries here and there, which is why we need another midfielder, right? But I'm glad that Ziyech is only at minimum 2 weeks, right? Minimum 2 weeks. He could be back sooner, depending on what Tuchel says. But that's good news at least. But yeah, this game, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm a little nervous because of how we looked, even with our most informed team, during that game in the Super Cup.
Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna be a game for those players that came in during that game. We might even see Ruben make an appearance. I don't know. Like I don't think we're gonna see Havertz. I don't think we're gonna see Havertz. I don't think we're gonna see. Excuse me. I don't think we're gonna see. I mean, we could see Chalobah, but I just don't see Havertz. It'd be nice, but I don't see Havertz making an appearance. Kovacic maybe, but even Kovacic looked so tired during that Super Cup game. I guess we'll talk more about the lineup going forward, but I'm a little nervous, but I feel like we can get a result. It won't be like a dominant match. We got tired legs on our team and team legs that need to get in shape. But we'll talk about the lineup going forward, but we'll see. I think a 2-0 win, maybe. We'll see.
Okay, let's talk about this because it's a couple of members and yourself, Marshall, made it. The midfield issue is now a big issue for me, bigger than Kounde. I still want Kounde to come in. I'm not sacrificing Kounde. I want both things in. The Kante niggling injury now, I don't know if you guys agree, highlights and means to me the importance of getting a midfielder in now. Even if you're keeping Ruben Loftus-Cheek as part of that midfield, whatever. I don't want to rely on Chalobah to go in midfield and defence and everything like that. But real Chris, it's the importance now of a midfield. Is the midfield transfer now a bigger importance for us?
I don't think it's like massively important, but I think it's important because Kante does get a little bit of injuries and he isn't getting any younger, but we still got Kovacic and Jorginho, but then if one of them get injured as well, so we will be in like panic mode if 2 got injured. So yeah, maybe a Shermani or something like that will literally keep Chelsea in a stable level, I would say, for the season if we have another midfield. So yeah, it would help us have another midfielder, of course. I don't think it's like a massive issue, but I think after we get our centre back, what we want, Kounde, I think we should maybe look at him because he's like what 30 million max. Shermani? Yeah, Shermani. And another thing is like Petr Cech and Fabregas literally picked him up massively. And I listened to Cech with all my heart, and Cech obviously knows what he's doing. He's literally scouted Mendy first, so listen to Petr Cech if we are looking on midfielder.
I was listening. Don't worry, Chris. I listened to everything you said. I just responded to Gabrielle. First world problems. CSC fans debate upgrades. Oh no, we haven't got much midfields. Arsenal fans crying over losses. Thank God we support a well-run club. Yes. C1 London lineup: Mendy, Rooney, Christensen, Chalobah, Chilwell, J5, Ruben, Reece, Mount, Werner, Pulisic. Pulisic, he only starts because of his record against Palace. If not, is benched immediately. By Tchouaméni first, says Tommy. Mam 78. I don't know why they didn't work on getting a midfielder in as soon as Gilmore left. Very true. Very true. Everyone joins hands. Pray for the little boy. PPW. Basic Ben White. John Ross is going to bully him.
I was like, BBW, what?
That's no filter. That is a no filter message right there.
Yeah,
that's a no.
pretty much.
Okay, it's no filter.
Basic Ben White, Don Roman.
We need too many. We can buy for 35 mil before he becomes worth 60 million. C1 London, big up to C1 London. He's been saying this all summer. Bro, personally, I didn't watch the match.
It was a good match, trust me. It was a good match to laugh that shitty team.
I feel like...
Hang on. RLC... Hang on. RLC will play tomorrow. Yeah. We'll get exposed badly. CFC Wolf, we love Arteta. We do. Yep, we do. 50 million?
Wait.
Who are you saying 50 million for? Tchouaméni?
I think he means...
Maybe Kounde.
Ben Shite. Ben Shite.
Ben Shite.
Ben Shite, guys.
He's in my draft team. He's in my draft team.
Well,
pray for the rivals.
We'll see.
Marshall,
yeah.
Midfield issue. What do you think?
So, to answer a question that someone in the chat asked before, I don't know that they don't know why Chelsea didn't go for a midfield as soon as Gilmore left. I think this is pretty easily explained. I really think part of it is because we were so fucking focused on that striker. And I don't know how business in Chelsea work with the board and then how they spread their their attention, but I think they were really focused on getting a striker, and also you got to take it to mind like Tuchel. You could get a midfielder, but you could also have Tuchel come around and test out these other players like the RLCs, the Chalobahs, the Gallaghers, and all these other players that you have out on loan, and see if he can do something with it. And maybe you save a little money in-house. You can worry about the midfield next season. Now, I don't know why people are saying this whole idea that Ruben isn't going to play and Ruben's going to lose the ball, and they just make it out to seem like Ruben is the worst choice we could go, and that if we play Ruben, we're going to lose. Like, I don't know if you guys have been watching the preseason games, but Ruben hasn't been looking that bad at all. In fact, like, from what's very interesting is that Ruben from the 6 position that he's kind of been playing, or the 3-5-2 where he's playing as just a regular midfield, from that position, he actually looks a lot like Kovacic, where Kovacic isn't the sitting midfielder. He kind of runs and dribbles up the field. Yes, I get it. There have been times where Ruben loses the ball because he doesn't let go of it yet, but that's just a matter of chemistry, and that's been Ruben, right? Like, I think everyone knows that that's one of their biggest complaints about Ruben Loftus-Cheek is that he doesn't let go of the ball, but he looks brilliant on the ball sometimes, and when he's dribbling, and he's still in the team, he still hasn't been loaned out, despite the rumors with Lazio, despite the rumors with all these other clubs. I think Ruben might. I think tomorrow there's a good chance it's going to be Kovacic, but I also wouldn't be too shocked to see Jorginho Ruben, just because these players. Ruben has been in decent shape throughout the preseason. Didn't play for the Super Cup, but that's understandable considering we had Kante and Kovacic, which were our starters, and these are the guys you want to rely on in a tournament. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was a Jorginho RLC pivot, and we can see how that works. Again, this is Crystal Palace. This isn't, and this also isn't Ruben Loftus-Cheek against Brighton in the beginning of last season, where he looked absolutely terrible and non-existent. This is another Ruben. He looks a lot better, more comfortable on the ball, and more confident. But I don't sleep on Ruben. Don't sleep on Ruben.
No, Thomas Highland. Yeah, I'll back the player, but don't be surprised if he drops a stink. Maybe. Yes, what Marshall
he might.
Ruben,
we don't know, but
yeah. Sentiment. You're an Arsenal fan, right? Am I guessing? Yeah, Arsenal went from top of the league to bottom in the night.
That's one of the things I did. I checked that table.
Can I just
screenshot that table? Relegation zone already.
Let me get something straight. I think Ruben worse defensively than Kova. That's more product he does. I love RC, but we need a DM to replace Kante, and Ruben isn't that. No, he's not a DM. We truly agree.
Yeah, he's not a DM.
Let me get this straight. Ben White is not in my fantasy Premier League team. We did a private draft.
Yeah,
okay?
draft.
And he's one of the last that I picked up. Okay, one of the last. Okay, if I could replay that draft again, I would choose a different strategy altogether. Okay, because when you're left with strikers of St. Maximin and Lacazette, you know you're not going to win that draft league, okay?
Fucking St.
And no one's going to trade you.
Andrew, you should pick Alonso. You should pick Alonso.
I'm sorry.
I just can't believe that. I just can't believe my strategy. I was like going, pack the midfield, and then I was like, oh yeah, I need a striker like halfway through the draft.
That's why I was my first or second pick.
Eames went the first round.
I know.
Went the first round. I was like, what?
When it comes to fantasy, strikers are scarce.
Backstage
that's backstage talk. Yeah.
Pepe season, Henry Danger, drink water next to you. You're funny. Yeah, you're funny.
No, stop.
20 minutes, night. It was 20 minutes, not 90.
Have we got Bakayoko on the bench?
You're that close, Chris.
No.
That's not even a yellow card. That's an orange card right there.
You mentioned that. So Bakayoko.
He's not even got a squad number. Chalobah took his squad number. Chalobah took 14. That's his squad number.
That's Drinkwater's squad number?
Yeah, that was Bakayoko's squad number. 14. He's not got one.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He's not got one.
Yeah, no, Bakayoko isn't in the club.
Might be staying.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek made the cut. He was in the bench for the Super Cup team, and I think he's going to make the cut for the squad this time, too, for the Prem.
Yeah.
I hope you're right, C1 London, St. Maximin. St. Maximin is probably the better out of Lacazette. Lack of threat. Yeah. I don't want to dwell on it. I want to think about it positively. Ruben is playing with a point to prove. He is, but Arsenal can't defend, can't score. It's a lost cause. It's not just that. They're just average. I just now think. Do you know what's worse? The Arsenal fans. If any Arsenal fans here will see this, to me, you're just like West Ham to me. You're not. You're just nothing. Do you know what I mean? You're not even a local rival, really. I don't consider West Ham local rivals. I just don't.
They will never be a serious club with Arteta, and they won't get anywhere with him.
The ability to do that, Marshall.
Yeah, I can set it up.
We'll do that. Yeah, we'll set it up. We'll do it in about 15, 20 minutes or so. Ampadu can play DM, but TT is better. Yeah, Ampadu's probably going out online. Get the likes up, people. Thank you very much, Black Diamond. Obviously, Black Diamond, Sarcasm City TV. Good person, always supporting. So thank you for finding us over here. I do appreciate that, man. Another good season of football for RLC, and he'll be a pretty high level considering the improvement he's made in the last year. Okay. I don't know what you mean by that. He had a pretty average time at Fulham on loan. So
that's the thing too. Like, I don't understand what Scott Park. Look, I'm taking this idea that Ruben didn't play the second half of the season with a grain of salt, because you also have to take into consideration that their star striker Mitrovic, who they basically got promoted because of Mitrovic, ended up getting dropped halfway through the season. Like, and he's like he's one of their best players. So I don't know. I like Scott Parker as a manager. I'm sure he's going to do bits with whatever team. If he gets lucky, he got lucky with Fulham. But he made He may have simply just dropped Ruben because he wasn't meshing with the team that he was putting out and the tactic he was putting out, not necessarily because he was playing bad. The beginning of the season, the standout game for me was that Liverpool game where Fulham actually beat Liverpool. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was probably one of the man of the matches in that game. So I don't know.
Henry Danger, I think you're new to this, Henry. I apologize if I'm saying that and you're not, but thank you for finding us nonetheless. Hope you subscribe as well. Chalobah DM, I think they want what I was reading, even if he was to go out on loan, they're wanting him to play more centre back than DM. I know he can play there. I think Thomas Tuchel's thinking he's better at centre back than DM. But maybe. Old West Ham, you do follow Arsenal. Now tell me sentiment. Did you follow Arsenal before 2004? Because then I can understand why. After that, I don't understand why.
I understand why.
You understand what?
I understand why there's kids who support Arsenal. It's because their parents who didn't give them a choice and gave them an Arsenal shirt and told them to support Arsenal. And they had no choice into it.
You're saying it's child cruelty? Is that what you're using them of?
Well, you can use that word, but you can use that word for it, but like they had no choice.
The bus. You brought it up. Don't throw me under the
Well, yeah, they got forced. They got forced into it. Like a lot of them, the best trophy they've seen live is probably an FA Cup. Okay. It's bad. They're the new. They are the new Liverpool. Like they are them. Well, actually, worse. Liverpool can actually win They won the Champions League in 2005 at least. They can't even do that. So they're worse.
No, if you're talking about last week's season, fine. I don't think he had a very exceptional time at Fulham, though. Remember, they were fighting for survival and they weren't playing him. So, you know what I mean? So, Chalobah looking good as a centre back. He is. Chalobah is a beast. He is a beast. Another one of our beasts from the academy. Diamond, do you guys think Tammy would stay? God forbid Big Rom gets injured along the way. Won't it be back to square one? Think Werner will come good this season. So, multiple questions here. So, let's start with the last one. It's very easy, yes or no. Do you think Werner will come good this season? Real Chris, I know what your answer is, but do you think he will come good?
I'm just going to say yes.
Simple,
yeah,
keep
yes.
it down. We don't need a...
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't need to say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Also, Big Rom gets injured, along with won't be back to square one. That's it. So let me just answer this one. Since Ian Wright, that bonus point sentiment for saying Ian Wright. Do you guys think Tammy would stay? There's reports from DiMarzio actually tonight that he's coming around more and more to the Roma side because he knows, and I know, and every Chelsea fan knows, Arsenal haven't offered fuck all for him this summer. Haven't offered anything. Haven't contacted us even for official talks about him. The problem is Black Diamond. Tuchel does not rate Tammy. End of last season, Tammy was fit, and Tuchel preferred to put either two goalkeepers or two left backs in the squad. He doesn't rate Tammy. He pulled him off twice. Well, sorry, he substituted him twice. 2 games. But
why Arsenal won't. Yeah, you know why Arsenal don't want to bid for Tammy. It's probably because we scared them away, literally with our rejects, and gave it to them, and they thought they were ballers, and it turned out to be like not good for them. So they're probably scared. They're probably like, yeah, let's not go over there. They know. They learned, I think.
Real Chris, are you saying it's like a movie? I can't remember if they're learning. They're learning.
They're evolving a little bit.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me again. Fool me 3 times. It's not happening, yeah. Would you drop Chalobah for anyone like Thiago, Aspie, AC, Kounde when they are back? Yes to the first 3. Kounde, if we get him, is going to work his way in. But we need to buy... It's not a Kounde or Chalobah, it's both for me. Neither or. Yes, Andrew, Academy is different to everyone else's.
I wouldn't necessarily drop them. It's just there's going to be rotation. Like, they're going to play. Like,
Say that word again.
Rotation.
Right, thank you very much. All Chelsea fans watching this, please understand and say this word and put it into your psyche. Especially this early part of the season. Let me just write off just the league games. Palace tomorrow, Arsenal, then Liverpool away. After the international break.
Oh my God.
On paper, a fantastic looking Aston Villa. Yeah, then at home, then Man City away, then Spurs at home, and then Southampton away. Rotation is key in the early part of this season due to Euros, short pre-season, and just logic. As you've seen already, we're already going to rotate a lot for this second game. So understand that, and patience as well. You're probably not going to see Chelsea hit form until mid to late October at the earliest, possibly even November. Yes. Oh, this is for the Werner. Yes, scored 15 goals, and if he scores 15 goals in the league, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I can't ask for anything more. 15 goals, just 15 league goals, it'll be great. Henry Danger again. Yes, I'm new to this channel. I have subscribed. Thank you very much, Henry. I know you're all from Monsters channel. You're cool guys. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Martin's Akinola. Oh, God. It's because he saw them play tonight. Oh, yeah, that's probably true. He watched the Arsenal tonight and changed his mind. Good. Agreed. They were off. They were off for fuck all. Pulled him off. Yes, I did say that. I did realise this. I can't really say that in this group chat, so I'll think of something else. My starting lineup for Palace is Mendy, Chalobah, Zuma. Rudiger, Aspilicueta, Jorginho, Kovacic, Alonso. Mount. Alonso played 120 minutes as well. I forgot. Mount, Werner and Pulisic. That Barlow gun had no bullets today. Yes, I'd heard on the terrace apparently he was chased by the half of the good teams in Europe. That's not true. Rotation. Tommy Highland. About Tammy, I'm told my belief got Chelsea. There are aspects of his personality and attitude that aren't great. Via Duncan Castles. I don't like that. I don't like that. Not that. What I'm saying about Tammy, I see these reports all the time when the player's being prepared to go. You always hear like, "Oh, the attitude's not right" or something like that. I don't really like to buy into that. But Tammy just needs to tell his girl how good the shopping is in Rome, and she'll give permission to make the move. You'll know she wears the trousers. Agreed. Yes, and definitely PTC about CFC players.
You know, Tammy Abraham.
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
If Tammy Abraham stays at Chelsea, he best know he's going to rot on that bench because Tuchel don't like him.
Yeah.
He's not going to get over Lukaku. He's not going to get over Timo Werner. Let's face facts on that.
Not going to get over Havertz.
This guy, bro. He doesn't miss a beat with the haircut, man. Fucking Slendz.
How many goals for Lukaku, guys, are we thinking? League goals.
Minimum 20. Minimum 20.
League goals. I'm going to say 22 goals. I'm going to stick with that number.
All right. I think 22 to 25. Can we get 30 seconds?
The thing about
Brentford? Hang on.
The thing about okay, go for it.
Goal for Brentford.
Destroying Arsenal. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Fucking joke of a team. And you know what's crazy is like it's the typical three players that stand out for Arsenal: Smith Rowe, Saka, and who's the other one? You see, I already forgot.
I did miss that one. Say that again. What did you say, Mark?
Smith Rowe, Saka, and there's a third player that stood out, and now I don't remember because it wasn't that much of a stand-up performance. I'm not even joking. I'm not like this isn't a bit or anything. I really just forgot. That's how unmemorable these players are. They're terrible. Oh, Tierney, there you go. That guy.
Yeah. I don't think Tammy's a cocky bugger. You know, he just listen. No, he's obviously loved in that squad. You can see it. Tammy's a better player than the. Oh,
thank you,
Crofty,
C1 London. I forgot Tierney.
Crofty, we know you love Tammy. Okay, we know you love.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Tammy. Like, I really think like as much as he wants to stay in London, he has to think about his career. And if you want to really compete at the very top of the top, you either go to Roma. I don't know if Atalanta is still at the table, but if you can get into Atalanta, bro, Champions League football. Why don't you want to play Champions League football? You would actually be starting in that team. Or actually, maybe not. I mean, it depends on what happens with Zapata, right? But if Zapata goes, you're in there, baby. Like, why not play for a Champions League team? You got your homie Tomori a few miles down the road. Like, you can hang out with him and stuff. And Giroud's around there, too. Like, fuck it. Go to Atalanta. Prove yourself there. And they're a team that create a lot of chances. You can prove yourself there. If Tammy stays... he's only going to be playing what? Maybe like the first rounds of the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, but then we're not going to see him ever again.
I think the FA Cup is a reach.
You really think the first rounds of the FA Cup is a reach?
I think it might be. I don't think Tuchel rates him one bit at all, and just because the way he plays. And I just think, he won't get game time. And all you got to see is his girlfriend complaining again. And that'd be the story. Like, his girlfriend complaining, Tammy sitting on the bench, being shameless when we win the Premier League, and if that, maybe, I don't know.
But that's the other thing, too, that pisses me off about Tammy. Is like, Tammy, you want to stay in London, but you also don't want to fight for your spot because you don't want to sign the contract. You want to leave the club. You don't have ambitions here. Like, remember the whole story about he would sign the contract if we don't get a striker, but if we get Haaland, then he doesn't sign the contract. So he doesn't have ambitions to really fight for his spot in the club. Then you have to go to another club. And if you go to Arsenal, personally me, if you go to Arsenal, okay, good on you. You love the club. You're a fan of the club. But you're downgrading, in my opinion. You're going from potentially Champions League or Euros football to
AFT ranting about you.
To losing the fucking bumblebees. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. Shaking hands with Ivan Toney.
I just think Tammy needs it for his football education. And also news tonight that I think the Turkish team is coming for Batshuayi as well. We've actually gone past what we're actually supposed to talk about, which is the
lineup
game.
and
let's switch back to Palace. Is anyone fearful being its first game of the result tomorrow? In terms of losing? Is anyone worried?
I really think we can get a result against Palace. My only worry is the fatigue and the legs of our players. That's literally my only worry. Other than that, I think we'll get a result.
Yeah, I think we'll win 3-1 or 3-0 actually that game. I think Crystal Palace won't be a match then, but it's their first game back too. We went really well against them last season. We got Pulisic who scores past them. So we got a goal there surely. I don't see any. I'm not feared of Crystal Palace, and then we go into Arsenal. A bit of confidence, not confidence. I don't know, a bit more sharpness, I would say, and stuff like that. So I'm not worried, but I understand why people are worried because like we ain't got a full strength team. It's our first game properly, but we just won like the Super Cup by like just playing average, and we done it. This team's good enough, and Tuchel is good enough to win it.
So I was actually the reason this I was going to say program, man. I don't know why I said that. The reason this stream started late because I was on Never a Foul on the Blue Wave, the Chelsea channel part of the session, because I'm helping do shows on that one as well. I was actually doing a preview with an actual Palace fan, Rich from Eagle Eye there. He's actually been very impressed with Vieira and the way they're playing as well. They're saying they're playing more football under Vieira, and also he's very. He didn't say it because he was on with a couple of Chelsea fans, but he's very impressed with Mark Guehi as well. He's actually thanked us for it, and he's actually very impressed with Conor Gallagher, who can't play tomorrow because he's on loan. I'm at one of these things. Opening day of the season, there's always something. You don't always get the best football in the opening day of the season, and it might be a war of attrition, and more like might be a bit. It might be a bit like the Super Cup game. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think Palace, apart from Zaha, as he was saying, yes, you're disgusting. That's how you truly are. I was not. But he was saying, apart from Zaha, there's no real attacking threat.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's Ayew. Is Benteke still in the team?
Yeah,
maybe Benteke. But like, there's really no like attacking threat other than Zaha. So, I think we can get a result. All right. Straight out the bat, like let's not pretend like we're gonna be surprised when we see how they line up tomorrow. But they're gonna play a low block. They're gonna play a low block, and we're gonna struggle to score. Like I can already tell we're gonna struggle to score. But I feel like either Werner or Mason, they're gonna get something through. I think they're gonna pull a result. I don't know if it's going to be 3-0, but I think like a 2-0
Or 3-1.
or a 1-0. I don't think we're going to concede. I just don't see where the threat's going to come from. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the game goes. If you guys want, we can do the lineup. Have it set up.
That's on 6. I think Henry's put it in twice. So let me just say, Henry, yes, we are worried if Kepa comes in.
I'm not.
Only natural. Of course, Chris is not because he saved penalties.
No, because if you saw under Tuchel, he was good.
Yeah. Okay. But that's if AFCON still goes through. There's still not confirmation it will go through. But yeah, I am worried. Long shots. I see them playing attacking football. Nothing to lose for Palace. That's true. There's nothing really to lose for Palace. It's more their bonus games. No, I think it'll be an open, high-scoring game. Vieira very expansive. Ex-Chelsea player always scores. They do. Treat is coming from ourselves. Lol, we are prone to mistakes. Okay. Remember Poyer's scissor kick goal and everything? I do. We've seen it. Arsenal in the mud. They are, Camille. I think they're in the shit, let alone the mud. They'd love to be in the mud. But true. The third choice goalkeeper in. Yes, Bettinelli. It's true. Big up Andrew. Like the video, guys. Thanks, Cozilla, mate. Cozilla also around the Chelsea community. Thanks, pal. Yeah. So let's. Marshall, are you all right to?
Yeah.
This,
I'm just.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. I'll do it right now.
We're gonna do. C1 thinks 2-0. Probably end up being Jorginho pen. I'm thinking that actually, Jack. I am thinking that. I think Jack. Have we seen you around before? I'm not too sure.
Could be a penalty.
Who do you reckon wins the penalty, guys?
Werner will win the penalty. Yeah. Batshuayi off the Turkey thoughts. Yeah,
this guy's shameless, man.
I'd like to see how much we're getting for him. My only issue is Kovacic as a 6 with Kante exposed if we press high. Kante probably won't. Yeah, do you mean throughout the season, Hassan? Don't be surprised if someone scores a screamer tomorrow. Also, no clean sheets in pre-season and Europe game. Let's be realistic. I wouldn't really focus on that, Gabriel. It's pre-season.
Yeah.
It's not about fitness. I'm not really worried about the clean sheets. We kept a load of clean sheets during the season. So let's do a starting lineup builder. Well done, Marshall. Well done. There's no need to ever think of any other person starting in goal. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I was also running out of space.
We're not falling. Sorry, real Chris. We're not falling for your propaganda here. Okay, not falling for
propaganda. Nah, Mendy starts. If we got Mr. Tuchel in goal, we start him.
It's Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic with the stretchy arms.
Mr. Fantastic.
No yeah. Okay, so Rudiger and Chalobah obviously played 120 minutes. I think that was Christensen's first proper thing, although I know he played behind closed doors. Thiago hasn't had a lot of pre-season. Neither Aspilicueta, neither has Reece James. Let's start off with
Reece.
Let's start off with the middle. Do we see Thiago Silva coming in tomorrow?
No, I can't see it. He rushed in.
You know what I think, Chris?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see Thiago Silva play 60 minutes and then come off a Chalobah. Because remember the beginning of last season, he would start he started Brighton and then he played a full half and then he came off for 60 minutes. I think.
Wait, wasn't his first game West Brom?
His first game was West Brom. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's what I meant to say.
And he had a howler.
Yeah, he had a howler, but he came off at 60 minutes, and that's how we slowly integrated him into the game. I think he's ready-made. I don't think with Thiago Silva you need much explaining and much chemistry and meshing and stuff. He knows what he's doing. He commands that back line. So I really think he starts. What do you think, Andrew?
I'm thinking the same. I'm thinking Thiago Silva. Chris, who would you thought? I know you probably think different, but who would you have thought?
I think it's going to be AC in the middle.
You think it's going to be AC?
I actually think it's going to be AC in the middle because I don't think Silva
I can see where you're coming from, though, because AC did play a little bit of time. He has some legs in him. He might come on for Thiago Silva, in my opinion. Yeah. Or Chalobah. Yeah. Who knows?
Just remember, I said AC in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, we will. Okay, well, like I say, we got the tomorrow 1:30. We'll do
Lineup
the lineup
reaction,
reaction, and obviously if Chris come on with me, and we'll see if you're right.
Yeah. I'll remember.
Marshall as well, if you're about. I know it's like a few hours fine, but if Zuma starts, he'll probably score a banging header. I think Zuma. I think Zuma does start tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't play a lot. He played about an hour, and Rudiger played 120 minutes. I know Rudiger's very fit, but I think Zuma starts on the left-hand side. I really do.
That's the debate. But like,
Chris, what do you think?
I think it's gonna be Rudiger because Rudiger is just too good not to be used. And
God
Rudiger,
damn it! Now it's up to me.
Okay.
I think Zuma's done out here.
You know what? I think you have a really good point, Andrew.
Yeah.
Rudiger has played the last 2 games.
Yeah.
He did look a little fatigued yesterday, or not yesterday. Rudiger not only played the last game before the Super Cup game, he played the whole entire game at the Super Cup. So, and he looked a little tired during that game as well. So, you know what? I'm going to go with Antonio Rudiger. I think no, I'm going to go with Zuma. I think Zuma plays.
Let's go.
I think Zuma plot twist. No, I think Zuma actually plays.
It's not a bad shout, I'm not gonna lie, but I just think it's gonna be Rudiger.
Yeah, you know what? I think Zuma actually has a chance to play. That's crazy.
That's not bad,
I didn't think I said that.
We'll move on to right centre back. 38 now. You locked on with us. Thank you very much. If you haven't done already, like and share the video. Subscribe if you haven't done already. Links in the description to Twitter, Discord, and other YouTube channels. You can donate if you wish to do so via Super Chat. Every single Super Chat will be read out without fail. But thank you for locking in with us. We do appreciate it. Right. Also, if you disagree with us, put it in the chat as well. What your back three was. So right centre back. What we're thinking, because Chalobah played 120 minutes as well.
I think
Aspilicueta played as well.
He played a little bit.
And Reece James hasn't played nearly at all.
Yeah.
I'm picking Aspilicueta.
Same
start. Here. We're all agreeing on this.
Wow.
I think
nice.
I think without a doubt, because Aspie got a few minutes, like a few he played over 30 minutes, maybe a half including that extra time. I think he has the legs in him. So I'm gonna pick Aspie.
He looked decent as well. He looked decent when he came on.
Yeah, and he looked solid too. He looked pretty he didn't look like he missed a beat, like Kante.
Yeah. He's just Mr. Consistent, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Right wing back. This might be a tricky one here.
Reece James
did not play any part of the Super Cup. I think he's only played really some part of it back behind the closed doors currently. Cho played there on Wednesday and came off after an hour.
I actually think we'll play Cho there.
You think we'll play Cho, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
same. I feel like Callum. Listen, I know people were putting Callum in a spliff and saying that he played terrible. Look, personally, I don't know about you, Andrew and Chris. Personally, me, I thought Callum was okay. He wasn't outstanding. I thought for the first half,
and
I think that's the thing, though. Yeah, I think Ziyech helped him out a lot in that first half. That link-up play. I think Cho was all right. I don't think he was terrible, and I think he could do a job at right wing back, especially about Crystal Palace.
Jack Grace here. He's right. We're playing a low block team, and he played very well in the away game against Palace.
Yeah, I think Cho is okay. Like, as much as I love me some Ziyech, and maybe I don't agree with Cho too often, but no, I got to give it to Cho. I think he's been. You can't ignore the fact that he's had some good good games under right wing back in the preseason.
No, true. Okay.
So,
another one we're in full agreement. Okay. Now, if we're not in full agreement for the next one, I will jump through the screen like the Matrix.
The three of us have a bunch of green lines between us. We're full chemistry.
Okay. Left wing back. I don't think he. Let's roll this up. I don't think he fancies Emerson at all. Alonso played the entire 120 minutes, and even though even very good, Josh. Even though he's hardly played, he's not played since the Champions League final.
Yeah,
I know he's
seriously.
done a lot of training. I'm still wanting to put, and hopefully he puts Ben Chilwell in. Now, whether he finishes the game is another thing, but I think we'll start with Chilwell on the left-hand side. Does anyone have any differing opinions about that?
I actually think Chilwell too.
Same.
I know he
As
hasn't
much
played.
as logic. Yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, because even though he hasn't played, I think he's still ready for it. He didn't play too much in the Euros. Like, he's probably got bags of energy, like ready for it. He's been training, so I'm sure he's ready for it. Like, not fully ready, but I'm sure he's like ready enough for Crystal Palace.
I think with Chilwell you can expect 60 minutes, and as much as I have been
Tuchel said,
as much as I've been expecting, like. It's a good number. It's an hour. You get an hour under your feet, and then you do some subs. Chilwell and Silva come off. As much as I've been trying to use logic and like fatigue and all that, I just think I know Chilwell hasn't played. I just think Chilwell, it'll be okay. He'll get away with some mistakes because he is meshing. I think he'll get away with a few because it's Crystal Palace. We'll see. I think Chilwell plays.
Josh has got a good point here. I understand where he's coming from. I think the only difference, Josh, is that Alonso played 120 minutes and Chalobah played about 55, 60. That's why I think.
Exactly.
Now, I think Reece James.
That's my logic, Josh.
If he doesn't start Reece James, I think Reece James will definitely come on. He will definitely come on.
But for Callum, depending on how it looks.
That's my thinking, Josh, right there.
Yeah, the Prem only still has 3 subs, right? Or I don't even know what's happening with 3 subs.
It's 3 subs, but you can put 9 people on the bench.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we going to treat? No, this is not preseason. It's a league game. Let's come. Look, we'll treat it like a league game. Mendy, James, Chalobah, Silva, Zuma, Chilwell, Jorginho, RLC, Mount, Havertz, Werner, my team. Crofty says Charizard game time over preseason only played an hour. FPL, Reece has to start. Reece has to start at the Super Cup. Yes, Josh, fair enough. Big up, Josh. Down there in Florida. Football style. I don't think Zuma will play, to be honest. Rudiger replace him. I just think Rudiger. I understand what you're saying. Rudiger's played 120 minutes. 3 subs and 2 for head injury. Oh, yes, 2 for head. Well, we don't want 2 for head injuries, of course, but I think Reece has to play at some point. Reece will come on if he doesn't start. Let's move to midfield.
I'm just adding a bench. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think this is going to be an easy one.
Tuchel said slight niggle for Kante.
Yeah.
So I don't think Kante will start. I think the first one will be easy if we just put Jorginho in there.
Yeah, I think we can all agree on Jorginho, right?
Yeah, we can all agree on Jorginho, right, Chris?
Yeah. Easy.
Okay, now here comes the tricky part. So, Kovacic, new number 8, by the way, this season.
Good number.
Oh, did I get rid of Kovacic? I got rid of Kovacic by accident.
Oh, okay. Kovacic, Kovacic, another one. Played the full 120 minutes, and even in the second half of normal time, looked very leggy and tired.
Yeah.
This is the problem as we were discussing earlier. The depth that's our weakest position in terms of depth. I don't want Mount there. He does not play well as in the 6 role at all.
You saw what I was going to do.
He just bombs forward as a DM. It's weird.
Yeah, he just bombs forward.
But as a winger, he tracks back. It's so weird.
Yeah. So, the name that's been popping up along this time is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Now, we saw him play a bit part of this role in pre-season, I think, against Arsenal. Look good in patches. I'm worried he lacks the discipline to stay there in a 6. I think he will go for RLC because the situation dictates it. So I'm picking RLC to go there. Anyone have any differing opinions?
I actually think How do you think that you put on Kovacic just suck it up a little bit, just for 60 minutes, as Marshall said? The good 60 minutes, and then he gets subbed off.
It's tricky though, right? Because 120 minutes is more. It's not like he played 90 minutes last game. He played 100. He played an extra half hour. So
yeah, you know what? I'm changing.
He's got 2 hours under his legs.
Yeah, I'm changing Ruben. It's Wednesday.
I think this is gonna be how we started with Brighton last season, except we're gonna win more confidently. But I think it's gonna be one of those games where we're gonna see people that we don't normally see in the lineup just for rotation. I think it makes sense that it might be Ruben. It might actually be Ruben playing.
Kante, Tuchel said Kante is a niggle, and they are not going to want to risk. They're not going to want to risk Kante at all. If he has anything, they will not play Kante in a game against Palace.
Yeah, Marcus, I see what you're saying there. That could possibly be it. He might play Ruben for 60, and then Kova comes in for the remaining 30.
He did say that as well. Some players will play 60, 70 minutes. Some players may have to go full 90, which we'll probably discuss further up the field. But
it's like if I could have my way, it would be Kovacic, Jovicic in the middle. But I don't know. I don't think Kova has the legs right now.
Josh Wright again. We do need fresh legs. That's why we need another player in.
Yeah. So Ruben, 50, I guess, is going to be the guy.
Ruben. 50-50.
Will says Kovacic.
You say Kovacic. Okay, I say RSC. What do you say?
I'm saying I think Ruben actually. I think
Rico. Rico. I don't know why Rico's freaking out. Rico. You got to use logic here, man. Like
Rico.
You have Kante. Rico. Listen to me, Rico. I'm trying to tell you something, Rico.
Capiche.
Jesus Christ, Rico. My God, Rico.
Think of Mama, Rico. Think of what Mama say, Rico. What would Mama say?
It's got a nice tone to it, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't forget your spaghetti in the oven, Rico.
Rico, you come.
Guys, clip this, yeah?
Hang on.
Rico,
you come to me with a problem on my daughter's wedding day. You come to me, you disrespect the family. You disrespect me, Rico. You disrespect. You come to Rico. You show respect to the Lewisham Paddock, Rico. Okay? I don't want to see you here. Capiche, Rico? Capiche?
Rico, hit the like button, Rico. But I don't want to see you ever again, Rico. Get out of my face, Rico.
Oh my God.
Fuck out of my face, Rico.
Rico, tell your girlfriend I said, how you doing, huh? How you doing, Rico's girlfriend? How you doing?
No, but in all seriousness, Rico.
Where do you get this from streams, huh? You don't get this anywhere else.
I don't know. You don't get this anywhere else. Hit the like button if you didn't hit it already because of that. But Rico, the thing is, you got to take into account. That fucking Kovacic has played 120 minutes. Kante's out. Who are you going to put in? Drinkwater? You don't really have many options there. Maybe Mount, but I doubt Mount's going to play in the 6. I really do. He doesn't have that much game time as well. So you might as well go with someone that's been working on the formation, has some of the chemistry going. It just makes the most sense to put in Loftus-Cheek. Rico.
Yeah.
Will has joined us. How you doing, Will?
Hey, Will.
Will, what do you think? What do you think about the Ruben Loftus-Cheek situation?
What do you think of Rico, Will?
Rico, you seem like a nice guy, but you're wrong about Ruben. I'm a Ruben sexual. Marshall's got me back into the Ruben. No, I'm not going to call it a hive. I'm not calling it a hive.
No, we don't do hives on this channel.
Not with Andrew on watch.
I think Kovacic will start with Ruben coming on, but I wouldn't mind. Whatever way, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. I mean, I could see Kova started. I can see Kova starting, but I think just to avoid injury, because remember when Kova got injured last season, he was out for a while. I think we might move with Ruben, but okay. And we, for the most part, 3 out of the 4 say Ruben, so we move. Big up Alexis. Yeah. Check out Alexis's channel if you haven't already. Yeah. What are we thinking about?
He's having a well-earned break. He's on holiday.
Yeah, he's definitely well-earned break. All right, so let's move up, guys.
Before we move on to that, I just want to say, Rico, I don't want to see you in this town again, Rico. Okay, You show your face around here, Rico, and it won't be pleasant, okay? I'll take care of your family. But you gotta go, Rico. You gotta go.
Capiche,
okay?
Rico.
You gotta go.
Capiche.
You gotta go. We do love the
Oh
big booty Latinas, Alexis. You are damn right. We do love that. Rico, get out of here, Rico.
I didn't realize when I'm drunk, Ruben lost his cheek looks like a big booty Latina. But we move.
42 if you're still locked in. If you haven't, do us a favour. Trying to sort out the YouTube algorithm. We're at 1.9
Yeah,
subs
so
at the
smash
moment.
that like
Just
button.
raise it. But thank you very much. Quality from Godzilla here. Thank you very much, Godzilla. Rico's, yes. Black Diamond. Ask Will if he joined the Tammy Hive. Will, would you join a Tammy Hive?
I mean, if Tammy can go, maybe if he goes to Roma, scores 30 goals there, then maybe goes to the Bundesliga, scores 30 goals there. Then if we re-sign him when he's a proven goal scorer and has improved other parts of his game, maybe if he joins back. But
When he's about
until
28,
then, he's got a long way to go.
Do watch AFTV, but only after we finished here.
Yeah. There you go.
Ruben is not. Kafka is
I like this,
enjoying
Alexis.
Alexis
It's gonna help you
is
guys
enjoying
sleep.
himself. I love the way. I love Alexis. It's like Alexis is on holiday, but he's still watching us. Quality and
Yeah,
thank you,
man.
Alexis.
He's a fan. He likes the channel.
He's a world-class goal scorer already. He's talking about
Oh,
Tammy.
stop, Crafty. Stop.
If Tammy's a
stop.
world-class
Alright.
goal scorer, then I'm a
Shameless,
world-class
Crafty.
goal scorer.
You are shameless. You are shameless. If he's world-class,
If Tammy's a world-class goal scorer, then I'm English.
I tell you what, if he's a world-class goal scorer, then I'm not going to be here for the next week because I'm going on Love Island. Okay, that's what's happening. Yeah.
You know what, Andrew? If you go to Love Island, it might give me the reason to watch it.
If I go to
There you
Love
go.
Island,
Jesus.
I'll even watch it.
if I go to Love Island, it will tip over. But there we go.
That's all right.
Does Tammy come off
Go
the
kill
bench
Will now.
tomorrow? I don't think Tammy does come off the bench tomorrow. Tammy. Right, let's move.
You know
to
what
the
he
front
does?
three.
You know what he does? He gets off
Yeah,
the
let's move
bench,
to the
goes
front
to the,
three.
he goes to the tunnel, comes into a team talk, comes back out, and comes back to the bench. That's what he does.
No, you know what it would be, Chris? We would agree the deal, and Thomas Tuchel would go, let's give him the farewell he deserves, and he breaks his ankle or something. Do you know what I mean? It'd be something like that. Hopefully not. No, I don't want. I don't let me just say for anyone clips that.
Yeah,
I don't want that
I
to
get it.
happen. But do you know what I mean? It'd be some, or he pulls a hamstring or something. Do you know what I mean? And then like the deal's off. I don't think. I think Tuchel may have been told don't risk him.
Yeah, probably.
C1 London. I'll put you on that island with Rico, capiche? But yeah, let's move on to the front three.
Yes,
right.
yes.
Let's. I don't really care who played usually on the right or left. Let's just do this because I think it'll be fluid, and then move about. Let's start with the left-hand side because it's closest, or the first part of the front three. I'm saying Mason Mount.
Yeah, I think Mason Mount is a safe bet.
Start? Will?
I think Mount is going to play on the right, and then
Yeah, same.
Okay, that's fine. Play on the right. But are we all in agreement he starts tomorrow?
He's playing,
yeah.
but we just think on the right. I agree with Will. Like on the right.
There's a player.
Pulisic on the left.
Yeah, I think Pulisic's going to start as well.
Rico, it's a
I think
very
we-
interesting question, and you are slowly becoming one of my favourite contributors
favourite
to
on the
this.
channel, yeah.
Favourite on the channel. So let me just do these other things. Vernon Mount, Big Rum. Would you let Big Rum shag your girl if you remember we won the treble?
No.
I mean, if Rom shags my girl, he's most likely going to prison. So, no.
For God's sake.
Oh my!
For God's sake.
You've only been
No,
here 5 minutes, Will.
but
Yeah, Will.
no,
man. Come on.
no. But if we're talking to King Tuple, then we can talk. We can talk.
Let me do this, Rico. I'll
You
make
better hope
I'm-
your girls are watching that. 'Cause she will whoop you. if
Let me
watching.
just say this. Rico, I would let him shag Marshall's girl to win the treble. I'll do that.
Oh, shut up! Shut up! You don't have that privilege.
And
You don't
just
get to make those
offering different
choices.
Women around.
Rico,
Oh my God!
you would. You become more interesting by the comment, Rico. Very much interesting. Please stick
Are
around.
you related to?
You know what's
Sorry.
hilarious? You'll think
Yeah.
it's Romelu Lukaku, and then he fucking rips his mask off, and it's Ruben Loftus-Cheek clapping cheeks. But we move.
God,
It's Tammy. It's Tammy.
It's Tammy.
Yes, you can have. We'll have 3 on rotation. I'm not with anyone. So
Rotation.
Daniel, Tun. Okay. Left-hand side. Are we thinking Pulisic? It's obvious, right? It has to be Pulisic, right?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Pulisic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain America.
Even though he
Thank you,
played a
Chris,
decent
for the
amount of
props.
minutes too, but I
Yeah,
think
he played about an hour. He played about 80 minutes or so. I think.
it's not going to be Havertz for sure. And unless Reece is playing the right wing back position, I don't see. And then Odoi moves up. I don't see that happening. I don't think Reece is going to play wing back.
You know, if it was Tammy, he'd miss. Says Jack Chris, referring to the Lukaku situation that Rico asked. United fans used to sing about Lukaku's. They did.
I sent
remember
that to the
that,
group
yeah.
chat. I'm pretty sure already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please don't sing that for Lukaku at the club he actually loves.
He's got a
Please
new
don't sing
song.
that.
Don't worry. He's
Good,
got a new
good.
song.
Yeah,
This
please.
channel is cool, man. I've been missing out. You have Godzilla. You have been missing out. We've sort of been missing out as well. You're going to see more like this, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, of course, man.
Thanks
for being here.
Thanks for being here, Cos, mate. Hope you subscribe.
You were the love of my life.
Okay, so we're
David
thinking.
Luiz.
So it's obvious who's on the left, obviously on the right. It's obvious who goes up front. It's
Lukaku.
It's Kepa. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Andrew. It's our favourite.
Okay.
It's our favourite non-clinical attacker. It's our favourite one.
Okay, so
It's going to be
yeah?
Timo, right? Did Timo play
Timo
under 20?
Werner. It's
No, he
Timo
didn't, right?
Werner.
No.
It's Timo Werner.
Did he?
Good lord.
But we
Simon
know
London.
Timo's actually made
This-
that nails and he can run forever.
This chat tonight, and this chat is filthy tonight. Absolute filth.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what
that's the
happens when
nature
it's
of the
late.
chat.
It's late.
It's late.
Yeah,
you're
no
right.
filter
It's-
after dark.
And it's no filter. Fuck it. It's no filter. Tammy is not getting on that pitch, football style. Just let me know. He's not getting on that pitch.
I
But
swear
yeah,
though,
that is our lineup. As you can see right there, that is the lineup that we
Not bad
think will
lineup.
start tomorrow.
It's not a bad lineup.
all I'm
Not
saying is,
Crystal
if
Palace.
Pulisic, if I see Pulisic on the right, I'm tearing my hair out.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I
don't
don't
blame
see
you.
him playing on the right. It's got to be Mount. Mount's not exactly
Yeah.
like a proper winger. He'd just track back anyway, so just have Mount on the right.
Crofty,
Yeah.
Crofty, please. You're just embarrassing yourself, Crofty, please. Just
What did he say in
embarrassing
the
yourself for this. He said Tammy is 10 times better than Werner.
Look at his profile picture. It's clearly a troll
Yeah,
account.
Crofty, no. Crofty is a... we know Crofty. Real Chris knows Crofty.
He's a regular, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a
Crofty's
regular.
everywhere.
No Filter FC is the best FC apart from Chelsea, obviously. Thank you very much. Nice
Hey,
one.
thank you so much, man.
He said it in the conference. What you're referring to, Tammy.
Tammy's going to play in the conference.
No.
Oh,
no.
yes. Tammy isn't a goal
Did he?
scorer. What's Timo? That's true.
got a
Pulisic
knockout.
is good on the right as...
I thought... I heard the press
Jesus
conference. I
Christ.
thought... I thought I thought Tuchel said about Tammy that like he's just like he doesn't know the situation. If he wants to go,
Oh,
he
yeah.
understands and all that stuff. But I don't think he mentioned that he was going to play him.
No, they're trolling. They're trolling Marshall. Don't go into
trolling.
it.
Oh, okay.
True Black Diamond, he has gone away and improved himself, and you'll see him hopefully stomp Arsenal into the shit more next
And you know
week.
what's good though? You know what's good that I like about the club is that even though they're trying to get rid of Tammy, there's a buyback clause in it in case
Yes, they should
Tammy
do that.
turns
They
up.
should do that.
Which
Do you know what as well? I was going to say something. I forgot it. I've lost it.
something about the buyback clause or Tammy going?
No, something slightly before that.
Yeah, I mean, I know the
mind's gone
buyback clause isn't the most attractive little thing to put at the end of like, of a contract,
Oh,
but
no.
if it works, it works.
As well, Lukaku next week can break Ian Wright's goal record and push himself onto number 19 on the all-time Premier League top goal scorer. So hopefully he
that's
does that at the
badass.
Emirates.
He has 5 years to do it, so there you go.
Yeah. He does. Nova the GOAT. I like Tammy, but let's be real, Lukaku. Yeah,
I think we all like Tammy, don't we? Here,
Tammy
Yeah.
has more goals than Werner when Timo played over 1,500.
You won't hear me
is
say that
such a-
Tammy is shit.
But that's such a non-context thing, Crofty. You know that without the goals, Tammy doesn't offer the team.
Crofty, have some shame.
Have some shame.
Have some shame.
I don't need to say it no more.
I know. I can't. You know, if he's not playing, I'll be more happier. Tammy,
I swear half of Tammy's Chelsea goals happened in like 4 weeks.
Seven goals on the first season happened in 3 games.
Yeah,
It was a hat trick against Burnley, wasn't it? Or
Hat trick
Wolves?
against Wolves, 2 against Sheffield United, 2 against Norwich.
Yeah, so it's like there's context to it.
That's true.
I'm going to see that Timo card go down to like an 83. I swear, FIFA go do that.
They probably are. So
Sad
that's what we think our predicted lineup is going to be tomorrow. So final thoughts, guys, on tomorrow. OCD restored levels. Thank you very much. Will, we didn't get your what do you think? What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? The outcome. Palace.
Is it Palace or weird? Because I haven't really seen Vieira's football at all when he was at Nice, so I don't know if what style of football he plays. They've signed a few good players. It's just how they're going to gel. You know, a lot of when lower teams spend money, it either goes one of 2 ways. They either really flourish and perform very well, or it takes them weeks to gel, and by the time they've gelled, it's too late. They're done. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with I think we'll win 2-0, but I think it will be like a close game. I don't think we'll steamroll them. I think we'll just get a decent win.
Cool. Just so you know, I was on Never. You saw me there. I was on Never a Foul earlier.
Yeah.
Blue Wave. Spoken to a Palace fan there called Rich. He's actually very impressed with Vieira at this moment in time, and he's seen that they're playing more of expansive football. At this time. He is worried that the lack of attacking talent past Zaha, but he said he's actually thanked us for Guehi and Conor Gallagher. And of course, Conor Gallagher can't play tomorrow. Obviously, the loan rules. Yeah, but he's actually very impressed with Vieira. At the moment.
They've got that kid from, I think it was Reading. Is it Reading?
Yeah, Alois.
Olise, I think. Something like that. Michael Olise.
Rico, man, he's a Palace.
Why can they just
Rico? You disrespect my friend, Rico. You disrespect my friend. You're a friend in front of my family, Rico. Rico, why don't you come in and just spit on my face, Rico? Why don't you spit on my face? Get out of here, Rico.
Only if you're above age. Only if you're of the age of consent, obviously. We don't.
No. I just mean definitely. I don't mean that. For God's sake, Rico, don't come here, Rico. Don't come here, Rico. Okay, don't make me go Tony Soprano on you, bitch. All right, don't make me go Tony Soprano. Yeah.
You want to go swimming with the fishies, Rico?
Yeah. Do you
want to go swimming with the fishies?
Rico, do you want to go swimming with the fishies, or do you want to go change your name, Rico? You want to go change your name? Change your name and get out of here, Rico. Call you Rick. All right, Rick. Change your name, Rick. Crofty. What did Crofty put now? Over to go. Ings is 100,000 times better the player Firmino is. They're arguing with each other. Thank you very much. 1-0 to Chelsea. Final thoughts, Chris. Final thoughts, Chris, on tomorrow's game.
Yeah, I think we're gonna steamroll them. I don't think they're gonna be a threat. I think we're gonna win 3-0 or 3-1 at best. At worst, I mean, sorry.
At worst. Marshall, thoughts on tomorrow?
I'm thinking 2-0. I don't think we'll hesitate to keep a clean sheet with this back line that we put up with Silva, Zuma, and Aspie. Hopefully, Pulisic turns up. I believe Pulisic has a good history against Crystal Palace, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Mount has Mount has a little bit of minutes under his belt. Maybe he'll turn up for a little bit. But we'll see. You never know with Thomas Tuchel. He always surprises up with these lineups. So be prepared to see Tammy as a striker, possibly.
Now you've gone too far. I'm sorry.
But yeah, 2-0 for me. We'll see how that happens.
I can't allow that to take place.
Armando Brocha comes back from loan.
Marshall, sorry.
What about you, Andrew?
Thank you very much, Chris, for asking. Very polite of you, Chris. Appreciate it. I've said this before. Key word this season, Chelsea fans: rotation. Rotation is so key this season for us, for Tuchel, to rotate these players because of keeping them healthy. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of changes tomorrow. I predict. I think we're going to win 1-0. I don't think it's going to be the best game. I don't think we're going to see the best of us till October, November time at best. 1-0. But a victory, a good start to the season. We can then rest the players Sunday and probably even Monday, because we're not playing till the following Sunday. So you could give them 2 days off, even 3 days off for some of them.
Yeah.
So that's still good. But I'm thinking, 1-0, possible Jorginho penalty again. That is my word for the season, is rotation. Thank you very much, Team One London. It is that. So 1-0 tomorrow. If it's more, fantastic. Just to remind you again, we are doing more shows, more new shows this season. We will be bringing back the... I think we're going to do instant reviews of the games, possibly as much as we can, and then proper reviews. Depending on the game, we will do call-ins on those shows. Mondays, we will be doing overall thoughts on all the scores, slating our rivals, slating the players, but praising us as usual.
Of course.
Fridays would be more of a preview like this, just a banterish preview of whatever game is happening.
Big things to come, guys.
Big things to come tomorrow and before all games now. We'll be doing a lineup reaction. Whoever's available, whoever comes on, I'll be running that. Whoever wants to come on with me, they're welcome to. Probably get a few of you guys on to react as well. Godzilla, we are usually this time, we are bulk of our shows are this time Godzilla. Like I say, we'll be doing this.
We're a little bit earlier sometimes, aren't we?
I'll also be continuing the shows early in the afternoons for the call-ins. Those will be the bulk of the call-in shows to get your guys' thoughts, get you guys on, see what you think, and other things as well. Like we want to do shows during the international break to get us through the international break and get it over with as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And get it over with. Thoughts on the early part of the season. I really want to do shows. I think there's an excellent show where we can do like different teams in Roma's era and compare them and battle them off against each other. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Yeah, there's plenty of ideas to come, guys. Just stick around, subscribe.
I know what
ideas.
There's like
I saw in Will, don't spoil it.
Don't give people ideas.
Don't give ideas. Don't give the stuff.
Copyright.
What we will do though is be more consistent. What we will be is more consistent. That's what we will be, more consistent. And you know that it's been with us long. Kai and Slendz, it's Kai's channel. Kai founded this channel, has allowed us all to join and help run the channel. Slendz as well as part of the channel. But you're like tonight, you're not going to see all of us on at the same time. Okay?
Yeah.
It's just not feasible. Due to work, due to Marshall being in a different time zone, due to Will being a moody bastard, due to real Chris just being a weirdo. Stuff like that.
Fucking real naked Chris.
And me having no life whatsoever. So, it's stuff like that. But if you're locked in with us from the beginning and still here, thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much.
We're at we're nearly at 1.2 subs. We're at 1.19 at the moment. Get us over to 1.2 subs. Get us beyond. And if you do, we'll be your best friends for life. Okay?
I'll block you all.
Also, has anyone got the... we are doing It did start tonight, and I didn't get a lot of points of fantasy football. Thank you very much, Smith Rowe, you bastard.
That's what you get for picking an Arsenal player.
I
I've been
know,
meaning
right,
to. I
but-
forgot to do
but
this. I'm going to put the
he's-
Discord
he's-
link
I've
in
used
the
to do that,
chat.
yeah.
I put the Discord link in the description.
A new one?
Fair, Smith,
Yeah, the one we've been using recently.
Okay, so it's every 7 days it resets to a new link, so we have to refresh it.
Oh, does
But
it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
okay.
yeah. I just read into it. That's why the old link didn't work. So I'm just posting it just in case. But yeah, that's our Discord link. If you guys want to join the Discord, we do watch alongs on there. We hang out, we chat, we banter, we do fantasy stuff. You can find the fantasy prem link on there as well.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. Which I'm putting into the chat right at this point under Winter Surfer. So I'm putting that on there. The code for it is actually the last part of it, but I'll put it in separately as well. So the code for it is DXSON. Now, obviously, Fantasy Premier League has already started, but if you want to join that one, well, you're right, Chris.
What's happening,
Yes,
real
yeah.
Chris?
What's happened, Chris? You okay?
What's happened? What?
Chris, you
I
getting
don't know.
attacked?
You are making weird noises, man. Are you
Did
wrestling your
Did
dog
Kai
signal?
give you his mic?
Yeah.
Am I?
So, I don't know if Marshall or Real Chris noticed. So, what I decided is that if you join the Fantasy Premier League, the first prize will be if you win the Fantasy League, you'll get a choice of your football top from club store. Yeah.
What about now? Is it
Not a
fine?
retro one that
The
costs
fair
150
price.
or something like that.
Yeah, no.
If
yeah.
one of the panelists
Yeah.
wins, so Kai's not doing it. So if either myself, Marshall, Real Chris, Will, or Slendz win it, whoever comes second will get that. If they, and vice and down until whatever it is. That isn't no panelists will.
You gotta
win
beat
this
us.
prize. You gotta beat us. Most of us will be putting Lukaku into our team.
I already did.
You
Not
already
this
did.
week, but
So yes, Kozilla, the answer to your question, long-winded, is yes. We will. We do it around this time. And
yeah, give or take. Yeah.
I was fearful about doing it like around this time due to other channels, but I don't care anymore. So we'll be doing it around this time because we feel like
We're
doing it around
taking
this time,
over.
and we're taking
Rico,
over.
we're taking over.
Thank you very much, Team of London. Team Server. I think you meant Surfer, but I understand. Thank you very much. They're typo. But thank you for your support. I say, do you want to say anything, Will?
Yeah, just join the league. I've got quite a few of my friends to join today because they heard
Yes.
they heard the prize and jumped straight.
Cool.
There you go.
Cool. So, subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Links in the description below. Thank you very much for joining us today, tonight, this morning, whatever you want to call it. From Real Chris, Will, Marshall, I'm Andrew the Winter Surfer. You can find links to everything I'm on that and these guys as well. Thank you for tuning in. If you subscribe, we'll be your best friends. Don't do drugs. And come on, Chelsea.